Everyone looks forward to going to college. Busy weekends, moving away. It's supposed to be the best 4 years of your life, right? But how come nobody talks about all the all-nighters you're going to be pulling for studying, or the nights you just go to sleep without eating because you're out of ramen noodles? College can be a lot of things, especially stressful. Whether you may realize it or not, stress may actually be the culprit to a lot of issues regarding health. Today, I will be informing you guys about stress, how it affects the body, and what are ways to cope with it. Earlier this week, I was sitting at my table about to pull my hair out because I had so much to do. I was frustrated because even though I had been studying my history terms for hours, I still couldn't tell you what the 18th Amendment was and why it was so important. I had a bad headache and really just wanted to go to sleep. My roommate knew not to interrupt my procrastinating because I was a little moody, to say the least. I called my mom and told her about my frustration, and her response was, "Well, you're probably just stressed." It's crazy to think that this small little thing called stress is making me feel all sorts of emotions. According to the Stress Management Society, stress is primarily a physical response. When stressed, the body thinks it is under attack and switches modes, releasing hormones into the body to prepare for it, and it can cause a variety of reactions. Whenever your body is undergoing stress, blood may divert to muscles and bodily functions may shut down for no apparent reason. After interviewing a former school psychologist, Stephanie Payne, I was able to get some insight on how stress can negatively affect the body. She stated, "For women, it can delay your menstrual cycle, which is always frustrating. It can cause weight loss or weight gain, and the scariest of them all, acne. Stress can be caused by changes, financial problems, negativity, and lack of assertiveness. It can affect the body in numerous ways. If you're having recurring headaches, sleep issues, muscle pain, and a change in sex drive, this could be a side effect of stress. It is also common to have anxiety, lack of motivation, and depression. This image here shows how stress can affect the body. For example, depression often affects the brain, lack of sleep affects the eyes, and rapid breathing affects the lungs. However, stress can be maintained if you manage it properly. According to the Mayo Clinic, first, you must figure out what causes stress in your life. Is it school, work, a relationship? After you figure out the source of stress, figure out how to manage it. Learn how to relax. Based off the article, How to Get Rid of Stress and Anxiety, relaxation is different for everyone. It could be meditation, watching television, or exercising. It is extremely important to exercise regularly. Sometimes all you need is a nice little walk to ease your mind. Do something that you really love for an hour each day. However, during leisure time, keep your mind off the things that make you anxious for that specific time. Remember, stressing about something gets you nowhere. Now here's the deal breaker. Stress can also be influenced by how much sleep you get and how balanced your diet is. As a college student, my sleep and diet are probably the most difficult things to maintain. My diet usually consists of lots of coffee and whatever I can find in my pantry that is easy and quick. Because I am not eating properly, I often feel tired and sluggish. All these factors relate back to the big picture, stress. How am I supposed to expect my body to perform to the best of its abilities when I am not fueling it correctly? In conclusion, stress is a physical response that attacks the body and affects it in many different ways. With the right management, stress can be maintained and eliminated if handled correctly.